Conference for the second and final game of the Hong Kong Football Festival 2026, the Herbalgy Trophy match between Chelsea and Juventus. We're very excited to welcome Chelsea back to Hong Kong, China, and especially new manager Xabi Alonso. And later on, we'll have Mykhailo with us. The opening match of the Football Festival proved a fantastic occasion, and fans are very excited for match 2. Before I suck all that excitement out of the room, I'll turn over to Charlie to let us take to the proceedings.
Okay, yep. If you'd like to ask a question, please raise your hand and we will get around as many as possible. Bobby, would you like to get us started? Yes.
Hello, Xabi. How are you?
Good, thank you. And you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. You welcomed a few players back, but to Hong Kong yesterday, including Mykhailo Mudryk. I just want to start with him. How's it been in his first day?
Sorry, which one?
Mykhailo Mudryk.
Yeah.
How's he been in the brief time he's been in Hong Kong? How's his fitness?
Good afternoon, everyone. We are thrilled that Misha could be with us. We are thrilled, and I think that you could see his smile, how great feeling was for him to be part of a team, because he's been a long time training on his own. And fitness level, we will see. But he has been working hard. And now it's about trying to get to do things, passing the ball to teammates, having to integrate in the dynamic. But the first feeling from everyone, we are happy that he's back with us in the team.
Okay, we'll go to Simon.
Hey Xabi, can you give an indication when you hope Jordan Henderson will be ready to start training and playing with you? Obviously he's not here, and secondly, just an update on Rob Sanchez and what his fitness is at the moment.
Yeah, with Jordan, we expect that he can start training with all the rest of the players that were involved in the semis on the World Cup. We have few of them involved, so we are looking forward to welcome them. And Jordan, we need to assess, because of the injury he had, how long it will take to be fit to compete, because he can train, but we need to be aware of the situation. And Rob is much better, so let's see tomorrow.
Hi Xabi, a quick one, just can Danny Welbeck or Misha play tomorrow?
Yes.
Yes, both of them. So how is Misha's condition in terms of playing football? What did you see from him?
We trained yesterday. He came direct from the airport to the hotel. So yesterday it was more about the feelings, more about the emotions to be back with the team, more than to assess the fitness level. So, but yes, he could play, maybe 90 minutes too early, but he can be selected. He's selected, so he can play.
This gentleman now.
Hi, Xabi. Paul McNamara from the South China Morning Post. Given the level of investment Chelsea have made this summer, is there a responsibility on you or a real expectation on you to go and win the league this season? And how do you manage that pressure?
Well, each season it's a moment to invest, to buy, to get players, to sell players. But to do things with a plan that we had in mind. So we are still 3 weeks to go in the transfer market, but we have an idea how we want to finish. Let's try to accomplish it the best possible way, and that makes sense with the finances as well. Everything needs to come together with what you expend and what you receive from the sales. So that needs to make for sure sense. And we want to have a good season. Let's see where we are in May, but for sure we want to have the feeling that we are competitive, that we can deserve to fight for important things during this year. Time will tell, but that's our goal at the moment.
Gentleman at the front.
Hi Xabi, Matthew Welsh from AFP. Just going back to Mykhailo Mudryk, I'm wondering if the club is considering anything like loaning him out to regain some experience and playing time at another club this year, perhaps to Strasbourg or somewhere else, or even if a transfer could be any offering for him.
No decision made. Everything has happened so quick, so the main thing is that it was thinking about the person to feel back, that he was back in the group dynamic, part of a team, and we need to assess. But for sure, he's special player. It's a special case with him, so we need to be sensitive.
Good gentleman to our right.
Hi, Xabi. How are you? I hope you're enjoying Hong Kong. I'm Will from Footer Bay, and I had a question about Nicolas Jackson's future, actually, especially with the signing of Danny Welbeck. Do you still see him as part of your plans? And if so, what kind of role do you expect him to have this season?
Yeah, Nico is a great player. He's a threat to play against any defense. So we want to have players that compete, and Nico for sure is one of them. We need to go day by day checking options, but we are happy that Nico is with us.
Go to the woman on the second row, please.
Hello, Xabi. Question from Billy. First one, can you talk about the physical condition of Mudryk?
Till now, he's been a long time training on his own, so that's for sure. It's different because football is a team game, and he needs to involve with teammates. But he's really professional on that side. He has done great work, and now it's about going progressively in those process to be back with a team dynamic.
Thank you. And second one, we know that you experienced some difficult time last season, but as we know, to be a manager of Premier League is usually need to figure out some more complicated situation. Do you have confidence? Thank you.
Well, I have confidence, I have motivation, I have good feeling with the team, with the players, what we want to achieve, that when we are starting the Premier League, we feel that we are ready. For sure, the players that we have now, we are expecting the other ones that will join. I would love to have more time with them, but it is what it is. But the feeling that we will start in good ways is there.
We'll go to the gentleman on the back row, please.
Hello, Xabi. I'm Kobe from Cable News. So I want to ask, the Spurs, Chelsea were lost to Spurs in Australia last game, and what do you want to? What do you think there's something to improve for the team, and what do you want to show the fans about tomorrow's game? Thank you.
Yeah, we are in the middle of the preseason, I would say. It's 3 weeks since we started, 3 weeks to go, more or less. So we take every game as we analyze it, the things that we have worked, if we have done right, what we can improve. And from the Spurs game, we have take and we have analyzed it. And from tomorrow as well, Juve is a great team with great experienced players, with a great coach. So it's going to be a very interesting and useful test for us.
Gentleman to our left.
Good evening, Xabi. Some of your players, such as Moses, are given extra holiday. Do you think the 21-day rest period suggested by the FIFA is enough for your player to recover from the World Cup?
We know that after every World Cup, there are players that they don't have as many holidays, as many days off as they should. The calendar is really intense, really demanding, and they deserve more, but we need to get ready for the competition. There is not much time to waste, and in this case Moy or Mike as well, Penders or Pedro that he joined yesterday as well. They have a great mentality to work and to prepare us as soon as possible. You can get everything. You can got long holidays and play World Cup, or you want long holidays, you don't play the World Cup. If you play the World Cup, normally you have less holidays. To have everything is difficult.
Okay, we've got time for 2 more questions. We'll go gentleman at the front and then finish with the man on the third row.
Yeah, hi, Xavi from Club Chinese Social. Firstly, obviously it takes time for a new manager to come in, or basically with new players as well. So a couple of games already, what stage do you feel you and the whole team is at the moment? And obviously, secondly, just a few words for the local fans that will come to support you.
Yeah, we are a stage of precision, so still not where we are going to be for sure. And we are looking forward to playing this new stadium. I knew another stadium here in Hong Kong, but the excitement and the engagement with the local fans is fantastic. You feel that they are so, even being far away, they are so close. They are very involved in the team news, and that's great to feel. And tomorrow it will be, and now even in training, it's gonna be great.
Okay, final question,
Hi,
gentleman.
Xabi. Here is Metal from Sample Yan. As a player, you are a Liverpool legend yourself, and you have faced Chelsea a few times as well. And now you are the manager. What good tradition do you think Chelsea have kept throughout the years?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Good traditions of Chelsea.
They have the pride, the honor of the club is above everything. I think that it's, for me, I'm really happy to be part of the club. I have great memories, and the ambition, the desire to do great things, to achieve great things, and we are in this process. We are just starting, but that's the ultimate goal, to have success and to win things.
Okay, we'll end it there. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.